Back now to Eccles-on-Sea on the northeast Norfolk coast, and tucked in behind the sand dunes a collection of mostly non-standard construction bungalows. It was one of these that Tommy was checking out.
And this must be the living room and dining room all in one. It's a bit rough, I've got to say. As far as I'm concerned, this is beyond salvaging.
Well, Tommy might have been getting the sledgehammer out and starting again, but Norfolk-based couple Carly and John had other ideas for their £96,000 auction purchase.
So this is going to be a holiday let, an all-year-round holiday let for dog owners. So I've done one similar to this in the past, a few doors down, and it was in as bad state as this. I'm going to strip it right back, see what the shell's like, and then I'm going to try and replace all the rotten wood, and then just try and rebuild it sympathetically. Because I know this is one of the original properties in Eccles, so it means a lot to a lot of people.
And while John would look after the rebuilding side, Carly would sort out the design and look of the place. They hoped a £15,000 to £20,000 budget and a year of hard graft could get this back to being a beautiful beach retreat. Now, 18 months later, we're back.
Upon a summer wind, there's a certain melody takes me back to the place that I know. On the beach, yeah. Down on the beach.
Well, not only is it still very much here, it's quirky, it's cosy, and I just love it.
Take me back to the place that I know. On the beach, yeah. Oh, down on the beach. Yeah, down on the beach.
Wow, what a cool place. And with the arrival of 7-month-old baby Alice, it's a much-needed space to relax and chill.
Yeah, well, it's been quite a year. So we bought another property at auction and moved house. That will be our main home. We haven't started it yet. It's going to be a much bigger job than this one. So we've moved, we have got married, and we have a new addition as well. We've got baby Alice. So it's been crazy. Absolute madness.
Waking up this summer day with valley songs of beach. This was wonderful to see.
So a lot's been going on in Carly and John's lives. And though Carly initially helped at the beginning, as her pregnancy progressed and baby Alice was born, it was down to John to do most of the work here.
First job really was to replace all the rotten timbers with new and get the place nice and strong and sturdy. Took all the walls out. There was lots of walls everywhere, really. For such a small place, it was kind of crazy, like a little maze. So removed all those. Nice hallway through the middle. 2 separate bedrooms, separate bathroom, and it just made sense.
They've also replaced the windows, doors, and John's cousin did a full rewire. They've insulated throughout and added fibre cladding on the outside. John's also created a parking area, and after all that, it was down to Carly to add her design touches.
We called the property the Shack when we first got it because it was a dilapidated shack kind of property, really. And although it was a bit of a mess, we wanted to keep that sort of shack feel, holiday feel to it. So we've gone for something a bit different, not so clean-cut, brand new build, but using materials. And we've got obviously the pallet wood on the walls and the driftwood shelves and things like that. So we just really wanted to give it a lot of character.
It certainly does that. They've even used old whiskey barrels to form the sinks. And John hand-built the kitchen from reclaimed timber and driftwood. It looks like a perfect marriage of build and design skills working in harmony. But was it plain sailing working together?
We do get on really well as a team. Usually there's not any disagreements. The only ones are when he's a bit resistant to do what I've kind of said to do, but he usually gives up in the end.
Carly's definitely the boss. If she doesn't like something, it has to go. So that's just the way it is.
OK, so good to know where you stand, John. But has this teamwork managed to keep their proposed £15,000 to £20,000 budget on track?
So, all in, we spent about £25,000 to renovate it. We've been trying to be quite clever with the money. We've bought, like, some of the windows and doors second-hand. We've reclaimed pallet wood. I've obviously handmade the kitchen. So we've just tried to, you know, save money where we can.
Considering this place has been practically rebuilt, a spend of £25,000 seems pretty good. But with a £96,000 purchase price, this beachside holiday let has cost Carly and John £121,000. So is it money well spent? What does the agent that saw it last time think?
I think the changes are very impressive. I like what they've done with regards to keeping it very traditional and in keeping for, you know, the coastal setting. It's an amazing finish, presented really well, and just a great place to escape to.
Carly and John don't have any plans to sell this place anytime soon, but has it been a good investment of £121,000?
If we were to sell this property, we would be looking to achieve a figure in the region of £250,000.
Wow, that's a pretty impressive potential pre-tax profit of £129,000, less expenses and fees. But what about the returns they might get as a holiday let?
On the holiday let market, I reckon we could achieve somewhere around about £800 per week, depending on the time of the year.
Yeah,
That's really good. Yeah, really, really happy with that.
Yeah,